What are 10 things you hate about me?
I don't know if I have 10 things that I hate about you.
You could come up with a few at least.
Okay,
Maybe not 10.
Okay. When, let's keep count here. Sometimes when you're cooking something, like specifically an egg, you mix the egg up in a mug and then you put the mug in the sink rather than just rinsing the mug and putting it in the dishwasher. And then I have to look at like the gross egg mug. That's one. 2, sometimes your feet, when they rub together, make noises like driftwood rubbing together.
You hate that? I thought you liked that. Oh, no. I guess I'll stop doing it.
It worries me. Like, I worry about it. It's more, that's like one thing I worry about versus 10 things that I hate.
10 things I'm concerned about you.
10 concerns that I have really is more. I don't really have things that I hate about you.
Keep going. No, you just listed 2.
Can
so
I list 10
you got more in there?
Concerns that I have?
Yeah, what else was 3?
3. Like, we're saying hate here? I really don't hate that much about you. I am concerned about the coarseness of your hair and that it breaks foil trimmers when I go to like shave it in the basement.
I have baffled many barbers
For
in the
someone
past.
who barely has any hair, the amount of like hair cutting implements that your hair has broken is deeply concerning. But I don't hate it. I'm just concerned about it.
So far, 2 of these 3 are just aspects of my body and DNA that I have no control over, but go on.
Sometimes you accidentally whack me while you're trying to go to bed and I have been asleep for a long time.
I like roll over perhaps a bit too aggressively.
I do kind of hate that because it wakes me up and I get scared. Oh, here's one that's actually very relevant to right now. You don't seem to feel temperature. Or humidity. So sometimes I come home in like the late spring, early summer when it's like quite hot and humid, and you've been home with like all the windows closed and it feels like a lizard terrarium in here, and I'm like, oh, like I literally walk in and I want to die. You're just like happily sitting.
If I was a bachelor, that would be my superpower because my heating and cooling bill would be inexpensive.
That's true.
Okay. Was that 5? You're halfway there.
That's more of like a pet peeve. I really don't have many.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, keep going.
This is concerns and pet peeves versus hate. I can't think of that many more. Sometimes you buy very specific things and then you either lose them or you forget to use them in moments when you could really need them.
I'm very guilty of that, yep.
Like razor cartridge refills. Like you just buy them and then you hide them.
That just happened,
very timely. And then you hide them somewhere.
I put them away.
Yeah.
I clean up, which is my code word for hiding them somewhere I'll never find them.
And when you clean up, you put them in a place that's absolutely, completely unfindable. I don't know. I don't know if I can really make a long list. What are 10 things you hate about me?
None. I love you and you're perfect. Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia. Oh, wait, this is yours. Go ahead.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast that doesn't hate any things about you, our listeners. We love you all.
Adorable.
So cute. What cuties you are, listening to my little voice all day.
Everybody's blushing now.
Oh, my God. I just think you're the cutest.
They look like, which dwarf does that little...
Bashful? Bashful? Is that his name?
I think so.
Or is it like Blushy?
I think you were right the first time.
Okay.
Hey, Blushy, get over here. That's like a code. That's like a 1940s thing you'd say to call someone an alcoholic.
Yeah, probably. Oh, he's not an alcoholic. His face is just red
blushy
all the time and he falls down the stairs. So, hi there, everybody. Girlhood Month continues with another sleepover special, the 10 Things I Hate About You. Welcome. We've had a Pygmalion-esque transformation story. We've had I don't know what... I guess that's actually very Shakespearean in its own way, The Parent Trap, with some identity switching, right?
Oh, this is Shakespeare? Are they doing the Taming of the Shrew?
A high school boy, Cameron, cannot date Bianca
entranced.
until her antisocial older sister, Kat, has a boyfriend. So Cameron pays a mysterious boy, Patrick, to charm Kat. Oh, they're doing Shakespeare.
Have you never seen this?
No, I've never seen this.
Okay, so I actually just figured it out. Parent Trap is very 12th Night coded, but same gender, but you get a good identity switch there.
Yeah. Is that Joseph Gordon-Levitt on the side?
Tyler, I have notes for you.
Wow.
They're brief.
Also, look at those Mary Janes on. Is that Bianca or Kat?
That's Bianca.
That's Bianca. Wow.
We're looking at just the cast photo.
I know.
on
Are
the
you
poster.
excited? Are you pumped up?
Yeah.
You seem pumped up.
Yeah. I've this movie is very very popular even to this day. I think of all these like sort of rom-com teen movies from the past, this one has really had a long life.
A lot of staying power. Yeah.
Unfortunately, unlike its star, but
R.I.P.
Yeah, I've always been curious to see this. Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad. Also, check out that platform flip-flop. What a time to be alive.
Whoa.
What a terrible time for your ankles in the 90s. Okay, so we are going to watch the Taming of the Shrew. We are going to watch the 10 Things I Hate About You, which kind of sounds like the Taming of the Shrew.
Interesting.
So you want to hear some notes?
Of course I want to hear the notes. Do you know who you're talking to? I
All
love
right.
the note. I like the notes almost more than the watching.
10 Things I Hate About You. It's a 1999 teen romantic comedy. It's directed by Gil Younger. This is his first film that he's ever directed.
It's like the name of a philosopher, Gil the Younger, you know? Like,
and it stars Julia Stiles, Heath Ledger, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Larissa Olenek. One of these things is not like the other.
whoa, shots
Have you ever
fired.
heard of Larissa Olenek again?
Wow.
No. The screenplay was written by Karen McCullough Lutz and Kirsten Smith. I'd like to note that actually all of the movies we've watched so far for Girlhood Month are all written by women, which is really refreshing. And it's a modernization of William Shakespeare's comedy, The Taming of the Shrew, retold in a late 1990s American high school setting. Hell yeah. The film follows new student Cameron James, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who's smitten with Bianca Stratford. Always when they adapt these Shakespearean plays, they're always like, let's give him the last name Stratford. Let's set it at like Padua High School, located in Southern California. And he attempts to get bad boy Patrick Verona to date Kat, who is Bianca's antisocial sister, in order to get around her father's strict and sort of Shakespearean rules about dating.
His misogynistic, patriarchal rules.
This is breakthrough roles for Stiles, Ledger, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It was actually Heath Ledger's first American film, and they hired him a dialect coach because he was so f***ing Australian.
Oh, so he's doing an American accent
He
here?
He is. So the writing duo of McCullough and Smith were inspired to write 10 Things I Hate About You after they watched Clueless, which I thought was so interesting. They were like, okay, we really love this American high school, kind of like teen rom-com. Let's find a classic play to turn into a contemporary high school movie. And they eventually settled on The Taming of the Shrew. They're reported as saying that they wanted to write like a really strong-willed feminist character, and I think they succeed here. And that Patrick Verona, that's Heath Ledger, R.I.P., was based on Judd Nelson's character in The Breakfast Club.
Oh, he's kind of a bad boy.
Bad boy.
Troubled.
And the film's soundtrack, I have to go ahead out on a limb and say that this soundtrack absolutely f***ing slaps. There's a lot of music in this, and a lot of it is played like live. So we're going to hear the band Letters to Cleo performing cover versions of I Want You to Want Me, Cruel to Be Kind, and the soundtrack album was on the Billboard 200 chart for 7 weeks. So I'm going to say it slapped.
I want to hear about your experience watching this film, Kate.
Okay. So as a former difficult little girl, difficult teen, and now difficult woman, I think I see myself very much reflected in Julia Stiles' character. I'm interested to see what you think. It was nice, I think, as a young woman to see like a character like Julia Stiles' character who is like very smart, like unapologetically very intelligent, like kind of a bitch, and like owns it and is just like, I don't want to date anyone. I don't want to do this, I hope that this movie holds up and that it continues to give me those warm, fuzzy feelings about independent women.
Let's find out.
And your experience is 0, right?
No, I don't know anything about
Less
this
than
movie.
0.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
cool.
Never seen it.
We should really do Shakespeare Adaptation Month.
Well, what's the Amanda Bynes one? That's 12th
She's
Night.
the Man.
She's the Man. You ever seen that?
I think I have. Poor Amanda Bynes.
Hey there, girlie. How you doing?
Sweating like a pig, actually, and yourself?
Now, there's a way to get a guy's attention, huh?
My mission in life. But obviously I struck your fancy, so you see it worked. The world makes sense again.
Pick up on Friday, then.
Oh, right. Friday. Uh-huh.
Well, if not, I'd take you places you've never been before.
Like where? The 7-Eleven on Broadway? Do you even know my name, Screwboy?
No, a lot more than you think.
Doubtful. Very doubtful.
I have a feeling you're just going to love this. Oh, I forgot David Krumholtz is in this. I always think he's such a cutie. All right, we're getting some late 90s alt rock here, baby.
Right from the
This
moment.
is basically made for you.
Whoa.
You love this song.
Bare Naked Ladies, huh?
Tyler's over here bopping to 1 Week by the Bare
1 Week
Naked Ladies.
rules. I can't believe you came for Alyssa Olenek like that.
Listen, I'm just saying that some of these folks are household names and some of them are Larissa Olenek.
Oh my God.
What? Larissa, I'm hoping that you're doing whatever you want or need to do as an adult.
You put your salary from this into a high yield savings account.
Me too. Uh-oh. She's so edgy.
Oh boy.
I'm so happy. All right, so everybody's listening. They're bopping along to Bare Naked Ladies in their little convertible, and then you got Julia Stiles listening to Joan Jett. She's so mad all the time. She's just so fucking mad every day of the world. She's so mad. She drives an old car because she's real. Allison Janney! I didn't even know she was in this.
You didn't know who she was when you saw it. Wow.
My God, Julia Stiles is so mad. I love how mad she is.
She's ripping down the prom advertisements.
Allison Janney, she's the literal best.
For some reason, she's writing a disgusting romance novel on her work laptop while trying to meet, like, she's making a student wait to meet with her.
Allison Janney's turning in an absolutely unhinged performance here, and I am in love with it.
She's like cussing at him, calling all the children deviants and wipes.
I love it. What an edgy movie. I love it so much. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, an actual baby. So they hired a dialect coach because Heath Ledger was too Australian, but he's still kind of Australian.
A little bit. That's David Krumholtz.
I think he's kind of a cutie, you know?
So we're basically in a cartoon high school.
Yes.
There's all these different very ridiculous cliques. Okay.
Oh.
That's Shakespeare?
Yeah, that's Real Taming of the Shrew right there. I burn, I pine, I perish. Gabrielle Union's here. She's so cute. You know, Shakespeare loved a lot of exposition like this, so it makes sense, you know? You really have to do a lot of exposition if you're Shakespeare, because you're just like, oh, the sun is rising. I have to say it because it's a play. So we're doing a lot of exposition here in the tradition of Old Billy. She's so mad all the time. I love it.
This school is wild.
School. No one really has any boundaries in this school.
Feels a little ahead of its time. These
Right?
are issues that are now discussed all the time. I
All
feel
the
like.
time.
I know we were children in 1999, so I know they were discussed, but
I just love that both Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger just terrorize this high school and no one does anything about it.
they have a meeting with their ineffective school counselor. All right, so far, I don't want to speak too soon, but this movie's operating on a whole different level than the other two movies we watched for Girlhood Month, because this is not for children.
Yeah. Look at the cowboy guy in the back just eating beans from a can.
I didn't realize this was an absurd comedy.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea.
Tyler.
I didn't know anything. I just thought it was like a pretty... I just
is-
kind of assumed it was a tepid rom-com.
Is Shakespeare not the father of absurd comedy? Tyler.
Sure, this is very absurd. I'm not complaining.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt has always had the same face. Look at him. A piece of trivia, Joseph Gordon-Levitt actually speaks fluent French, if you were wondering.
Got some slapstick going on.
Yeah.
David Krumholtz is careening down a cliff, basically, and his like, what is it, a dirt bike?
It's like a dirt bike. Shakespeare has slapstick. Ugh, to live in Seattle in the late 90s. What a life. Just a whole neighborhood full of craftsmen's. Tyler, does the music slap?
It's very good.
It's very good.
So far, enjoying it. Here's Julia Stiles, pointedly reading the bell jar.
And scowling. Love. All right, so this daddy only has one rule. No dating till you graduate, which is really going to set like some excellent, healthy relationship boundaries for these girls down the road.
Incredible. What a perfect stirring dad. You know what? I'll change my rule. You can date as soon as your older sister who will never date and does not want to date dates.
This dad is a little creepily obsessed with his daughters being impregnated by mysterious men.
He's
but-
obsessed with them not being
Yes.
impregnated. Did she just say...
I sure did.
Did she just drop the R word?
Yep.
Wow.
This is like a real good sibling fight dynamic here, you know? Joseph Gordon-Levitt does this thing with his eyebrows that no one but Joseph Gordon-Levitt does.
And he's been doing
Am I
it
correct?
since birth, I bet.
Yeah. I was led to believe that there would be like a lot more frog dissecting in my school experience. Weren't you?
Yeah, E.T.
I never dissected a single thing.
You didn't dissect a chicken wing?
Maybe a
We
chicken
did
wing.
chicken wings, but it was like a chicken wing you could buy at the grocery store.
Yeah, it was just a chicken.
Yeah,
Little
it was kind of
chicken.
a...
There's always this one kid at a high school where you're like, there's like a weird lore surrounding him where it's like, oh, this kid was just in prison, like he stabbed his own mother, you know?
He's lighting a cigarette off the... What do they call that
The
thing?
Bunsen burner.
Yeah.
There's always a kid like that. It's very relatable. Always a weird fire kid too. Sometimes they're the same kid, like here.
Oh, is David Krumholtz the elf in the Santa Claus?
That's who he is.
That's who he is. I mean, he's probably had many other roles, but... Is this movie rated R?
Surely not.
They just drew a penis on David Krumholtz's face. He's very Australian sounding sometimes.
Right? Remember, this is him with a dialect coach to make him sound less Australian.
He's also just... It's 1999, and Heath Ledger is just openly smoking cigarettes all over this school.
Oh no. He's intrigued.
A lot of men calling women bitches.
Yeah, it's not so good. Heath Ledger's got a lot of gel going on here. Actually, everyone's got a lot of gel.
Yeah, look at every head of hair in this film.
I always wonder what the budget is for hair gel for some of these movies. Lots of hair gel.
This school just needs to have a little more discipline, perhaps.
Tyler, this is a school for fun and whimsy.
A school for comedy in 5 acts.
It's so funny how the 90s are back in such a big way in terms of like fashion. So weird, so weird. All right, so these kids are doing light espionage. They're just wandering around this biker bar looking for Heath Ledger, who is also a high school student. Why is he hanging out at this biker bar, drinking a beer? I actually adore how much lore there is around Heath Ledger, right? There's like a rumor that he ate a live duck, that he's been to jail, that he doesn't have a liver. All right, here you are at Club Skunk.
Why wouldn't Heath Ledger want to go to Club Skunk? It looks so cool.
This is Letters to Cleo, the band, which kind of seems like a No Doubt ripoff, maybe. I can't tell. Kat is just trying to have a good time. She just wants to be at Club Skunk, listening to her music, dancing with her friend.
She doesn't need no man.
She does not need a man. Does Heath Ledger have leather pants on here? Oh no, he's laid his trap. 9:30.
Their party is
PM?
starting at 9:30?
This dad is really intense.
He's unhinged.
Kat talks a pretty big game about meaningless consumer-driven lives for wearing those platform flip-flops. I do love her though.
How often does this dad make them wear the pregnancy belly?
Shakespeare and a duo of clowns. Name a better pairing. JGL and David Krumholtz. Oh no, all these teens descending upon Bogey Lowenstein's house.
Insane high school party.
One thing you know about high schoolers in the 90s, they're gonna have a house party. That's one thing I know.
2 blonde boys with bangs beating each other up in the living room.
Name a more 1990s thing, Tyler. It's a 1990s tableau.
Is it going to take them the whole movie to realize that they both are rugged individuals with
a lot of hair gel?
I mean, just like 2 people who really value going their own way and not doing what society tells them to.
Yes, baby. It is going to take them the full movie to realize this. The 10 Things I'm Mildly Concerned About in My Marriage isn't quite as catchy a title, by the way. It's a long night. You want to know a piece of trivia?
Yeah.
They wanted to hire a choreographer for this scene, and Julia Stiles was like, no, I got it.
When she dances on the table here at the party. Huh.
There's no feeling better than coming out of a hot, crowded party into a very cool evening. I'm just going to say it.
I don't think I'll ever know again, because I don't think I'll ever be at a party this crowded for the rest of as long as I live.
We're just not built for it.
Heath Ledger's character is very busy right now. He's got to keep Julia Stiles alive. He's got to give Joseph Gordon-Levitt lots of brotherly advice.
He's a busy man. Here we go.
You're not as vile as I thought you were. Whoa. She's like, what? You don't want to kiss me, Heath Ledger, even though I just threw up and have not brushed my teeth?
Oh no, we're going to rap Shakespeare now.
Yikes. Shakespeare knows his shit. It took me till halfway through the movie to realize where I know her from. What's her actress's name?
Something Olenek.
I can't believe it wasn't in your notes. Also, first of all, butterfly shirt.
Yep, butterfly
she's wearing
shirt.
a butterfly shirt. Same year American Pie came out with all their butterfly imagery. She's Alex Mack on The Secret World of Alex Mack.
There you go.
I just had to Google it to confirm, but I was like, is that Alex Mack? Oh, the prom, because it's 1999, is themed on blasting into the year 2000. Incredible. Very curious to see what it's going to look like, and surely we will end up there. Okay, so I'm feeling like, especially in the middle part of the movie where they went to the party, the like madcap comedy energy kind of cooled off a little, but now they're kind of back to it. There's like an archery accident in the background and gym.
Yeah, we're getting a little more slapstick here.
It like kind of went away for a little while.
Things slow down in like the third act. Come on, Tyler.
Oh no, Heath Ledger's having a moral dilemma.
He can't turn down this money though. $300 in 1999 is a lot of money.
Yeah, it's like, I think, let me do the inflation calculator. It's $4 million in 2025.
You want to hear a piece of trivia?
Yeah.
They let Heath Ledger pick his song for this number. Isn't that fun? Here's Heath Ledger inventing the promposal.
Ruining high school kids' lives forevermore. Yep. Heath Ledger's very attractive, isn't he?
He's a very handsome young man here. He is super handsome, and I literally just thinking this during that scene earlier at the locker. He seems like very magnetic.
Yeah.
In the way that like we've talked about like Arnold Schwarzenegger being magnetic in a weird way, where like I'm not attracted to Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I find him like endlessly fascinating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you watch that new Arnold documentary, and by new I mean from like 2022, he just seems like so magnetic in that way.
Screen presence is out of control. Just that whole sequence with Heath Ledger running around singing and slapping the police's butts while they're trying to get him.
R.I.P. Really, genuinely so very sad.
Yeah.
That's all. Uh-oh, she's springing him from detention.
Oh, no.
Girl, no. Don't flash your teacher/coach. Do not do it. Hoping we filed the child line here.
Yeah, this school's lack of boundaries has escalated to a whole new
Whole
extreme.
new level. How can you even pedal a paddle boat with those platform flip-flops?
Don't you think the platforms are so high it's giving her a lot more pedaling
think?
power? It's giving her legs more leverage because they're so high up off of the pedal. They're going to go play paintball?
Yeah, why not?
Very late 90s,
Tyler,
early
it's
2000s.
late 90s.
Oh, it's not just paintball. Okay, it's like paint balloon throwing. I am having some mild anxiety based on the idea that just based on waiting for her to find out that he's being paid. It's stressing me out a little bit.
You're scared. You're scared of Kat. You're scared of her.
Well, I'm just sad for them.
You are scared of
I'm
Kat
sad
Stratford.
for what's coming. I think she'll be more upset than angry. Oh.
This paint balloon situation.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Makeout sesh covered in paint.
In the hay.
Laying,
Literally
laying
in the
a
hay.
hay bale. You're really sad right now, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a matter of time before she's going to find out. He's not going to get a chance to tell her ahead of time. He's going to buy her that guitar that she wants with the money, hopefully.
I literally looked over at you and you had your bottom lip out sadly as you watched them kiss because you were thinking about what's coming. You have little tears in your eyes.
Oh, look. All right. They gave him a backstory that he lived in Australia as a child.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's beginning to
Tyler's
unravel.
worried. See, you got the slapstick back.
There's a little bit. It's slowed down significantly, but it's still there. Yeah, the dad's working out and just like accidentally flung his like band like just off their porch, but it just gave it a lot of space for us to watch them look at it. Alex Mack just trying to relax and watch The Real World.
They referenced The Real World and Dawson's Creek in like the span of 1.5 minutes.
Also, she has a framed image of a butterfly in her room.
Yeah, Tyler, butterflies had the world in a chokehold. Just rest, little girl. Just lay on your teddy bear and watch The Real World.
Here's Alex Mack sadly sitting on her tire swing.
Don't you want to see a movie just about the dad?
Oh, this is the second time. This dad, we've seen him already in Girlhood Month.
What?
He's the hairstylist in The Princess Diaries. I've been trying to place him, too.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
this
so-
prom band rules.
Yeah, I was going to say, Kat was complaining that the prom band was going to be like absolutely subpar. This prom band absolutely f***ing rocks. It's a 3-piece horn section with a guitarist, a lead singer, and a drummer. It's absolutely outstanding. It's an excellent prom band.
Oh, no.
Damn, you know when Kat's apologizing to you that she questioned your motives, like it's just going to crash even harder. It's just going to hurt even more. You're really stressed over there. I can feel it radiating off your skin. I can feel the heat radiating off you. You are stressed sweating.
There's only 20 minutes left. How is she going to find out? And also, are they going to get past it? Maybe they won't. Oh, no. I know David Krumholtz is supposed to look like a Shakespearean guy. He kind of looks like Austin Powers
A
here.
little bit. It's a very warm time of year to be wearing this much velvet, though.
Thank God this band is equipped to play full ska songs. They can do anything.
They can literally do anything. Excellent band.
Since there are no horns in this song, the horn section guys are just doing a weird choreographed dance in the background.
This band is full of natural entertainers, Tyler.
Man, why'd Chastity have to have such a heel turn in this film?
I know, right? I'm like, girl.
Oh, no, it's happening. The moment I've been dreading.
And Joey Chestnut revealed it. What's this guy's name?
It's not Joey Chestnut.
Not Joey Chestnut, the competitive eater.
You said it correctly earlier, and I can't remember it
It
all.
was like
It's
Joey Bianco or something.
Joey.
All right, get scared, Tyler. So Kat knows now that Heath Ledger was getting paid to go out with her. It's not good. The band just continues.
They're like, all right, there was a fight. We stopped playing for 3 seconds while the fight played out. Now that it appears to be over. She doesn't want that right now, Heath.
You are so deeply invested in this movie, and I love it so much.
It's like she's really upset about learning about the
Why
money,
would
and then
you
he just
try to kiss
tries
her?
to kiss her right now. Like, come on, he's his character has displayed pretty good judgment at most other moments.
I just feel like
He's at a place.
I just feel like even if we weren't recording a podcast where we have to react, like you would have said that out loud, which I really adore.
We're recording a podcast.
All right, would you watch this if we weren't doing a podcast?
Yeah, I'm loving it.
You loved
This
it.
is a great film.
Called it a film.
I just can't believe you were so mean to Larissa
Olenek.
Olenek.
I'm not mean to her. I'm just saying I don't think she's enjoyed the same level of stardom.
She was a bigger star before this than all of them combined. She had her own show, Kate. You watched it, and you don't remember watching that. You don't remember.
She turned into Capri Sun.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
The chokehold that like Chinese and Japanese characters had on all fashion.
Characters like writing.
Like
you
writing
mean? Yeah.
had on all fashion in the late 90s is just absolutely wild.
This dad is losing control of his life. One of the most realistic details here in this whole movie is Kat just sitting here doodling an extremely detailed eyeball in her sketchbook. Every high schooler at some point.
Absolutely.
Go into any high school and you will see a kid just drawing an eyeball, spending hours drawing it.
Yep. First of all, this dad using a baseball metaphor to describe like what it's like to be the parent of like an increasingly independent child as they age is completely spot on. And he's letting her go to Sarah Lawrence.
Am I wrong, or does this teacher like seem to be 1 year older than these students? He seems like a very young teacher.
Yeah. Oh no, their poem.
I forgot about their assignment.
Their poem to rewrite Sonnet 143 in their own words.
Which one's 143? Could you rap it to me?
You want to know some trivia?
Yes.
This is the only take for this poem reading, this climactic moment. Doo-doo-doo.
Wait, was that about him?
See, when she lists the 10 things, it's really not things that she hates.
It started that way. She hates his combat boots. He's probably like, he stopped listening to the rest of the poem, was like, what's wrong with my combat boots?
Like, I like
thought
those,
they were
mate.
cool.
I really like them. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Her special guitar.
Just sitting in he put it in the car with the window down. He's lucky some other kid didn't nick it.
Heath Ledger is using that money to buy her something.
Yeah.
Her love language is gifts. Comma, receiving.
Okay. I was more anxious than I needed to be. They really resolved this quickly. She's based on her poem, she seems to have basically already forgiven him before the guitar, and now this really seals the deal. There, Heath. She wants that now. Now's a good time to kiss. Wow. Everything worked out okay.
What'd you think of Letters to Cleo, the band?
They're okay. I can't believe you called them a No Doubt ripoff.
They're a little bit of a No Doubt ripoff.
The disrespect.
To Letters to Cleo.
Oh, wow. Letters to Cleo is performing on top of the high school for no reason.
Tyler, Letters to Cleo is iconic.
I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate it when you stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind. I hate you so much it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate it. I hate the way you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry. I hate it when you're not around and the fact that you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
But that's it?
That's it, baby.
Wow. What about Bianca and JGL?
They went sailing.
Did I miss that?
After the prom.
Oh.
She said, don't you want to go sailing?
All right.
Tyler. I just am amazed that Allison Janney is here.
She never came back.
I know.
She
I'm
disappeared
kinda
after like
sad.
the first 20
Yeah.
minutes. Interesting.
All right, so what'd you think?
That was a very pleasant film.
You had a great time, didn't you?
I did have a great time. Well, so on Not-Stalgia, most of the time we're watching stuff made for children.
Mm-hmm.
We just yesterday in our real life, we watched The Parent Trap.
Yes.
A week ago in
Made
podcast
for kids,
life.
yeah.
Made for children. So it's fun. It's a pleasant movie and actually had a little more in it than I expected it to. But, you know, there's only so much generally something made for a child can do for you as entertainment as an adult, where this is made for high schoolers, presumably. And there's a lot going on. It was good. It was a good movie. I said it earlier, so I'll just repeat myself now, but I truly didn't know that it was so silly. And I enjoyed how silly it was. It went hard on how silly it was in the first 10 minutes. And it slowed down, which is fine. I'm not complaining, but it kind of changed. Oh my God, are there bloopers? I love bloopers. They don't do this that often anymore. These bloopers at the prom and the party are really great because you can see how it's quiet. You never think about that, you know, like they have to film it quiet and add all the party noise later. So there's kids in the background just quietly dancing. Yeah, I just was generalizing in my mind that this was a little more of your run-of-the-mill romantic comedy, but it's an absolutely wacky high school movie. Mm-hmm. It's got it all.
It's got
everything.
Great young people acting
The actors
across
are all
the
great.
board.
Yeah, including Larissa
Olenek.
Olenek.
She does a nice job. I'm just saying.
How dare you? How dare you put disrespect on Alex Mack's name?
She's not a household name like some of these folks.
Yeah, all the actors are great. It's a very good ensemble. They needed to give Gabrielle Union much more to do.
Yes,
she didn't really get any jokes. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. That is like the best you could hope for at a sleepover. That's really good.
Yeah, this is sleepover caviar.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. It's a really good. If you've never seen 10 Things I Hate About You, anybody listening, go watch it. I'm very happy that we watched this today, Kate. Thank you for showing it to me.
You're welcome.
Sorry that our inflatable furniture is in two
no more.
flat piles right now. It kind of looks like Alex Mack when she liquefies right now.
I was mostly concerned about the adults at the school not maintaining any boundaries whatsoever.
There were some big problems there. That hold up for you, Kate?
It really did. I'm very happy. I'm pleased.
The one casual use of the R word, maybe we could have left that out, but
could have gone without that.
It's 1999. I guess that's the best we could hope for. That at least she just said it once. Okay.
Okay.
Had enough?
Daddy, now as you know, it's the prom.
The only thing more difficult than taking out Bianca.
New rule. Bianca can date when she does.
She's a mutant. What if she never dates?
And you'll never date. Oh, I like that.
Is finding someone with the courage to tame her sister.
Hey! Me with my arm around you.
You covered in my vomit.
On March 31st.
I've never seen you look so sexy.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Stay cool, bro.
Rated PG-13. Starts March 31st.